This is Anjali Urk22Cs1049. In this video, I will explain about my project Intelligent Email Assistant using Radio and Olama. This project will automatically generate professional replies to emails. It uses Radio for the web interface, a local Olama model for AI replies. So firstly, the step 1, installing the required libraries. Here we installed pip install Gradio request. First let's install these two main libraries, Gradio and the request. Gradio helps us to create the user interface and request let us send data to the Olama APIs. So the step 2. The step 2 is for importing libraries and setting up the Olama. For here, nextly, I'm importing the required modules and setting up Olama. There is where local AI modules run. Then I have added a small FAQ knowledge base dictionary with common customer questions and their quick answers. This helps the assistant respond instantly without using the model every time. Without using it, they will do this. And here Olama URL is the generating the Olama settings and the model name which I am using is Q20.5e. And the step 3 is like create a function to check the FAQs. The FAQs which was created the knowledge base previously. I'm here checking the FAQs. Here I'm creating in the step 3 I'm creating a simple function that is check FAQ that scans the incoming email text for any keyword for a FAQs list. If it finds one, it returns the ready-made answer. If not, it returns none. If already exists, it returns answers, otherwise it returns none. And the step 4 generates replies using Olama here. In this function sends a prompt to my Olama API. To my Olama API, the URL which I have mentioned there previously. Olama processes the text using the model I selected and send back a professional context where replies. It also handles an error using a exception. So if an error encounters gracefully, if the connection fails, this handles the errors gracefully. And the step 5, combine logic for the email assistant. This is the email assistant function which I have created. This is the main part of my project. It first checks if the email matches any FAQs, the dictionary which I have created previously. If it is yes, it goes into the if statement and it sends a quick FAQ reply. Otherwise, it goes into else. It calls the AI module, Olama generate and the prompt here, whatever the text I am giving in the as the input. Otherwise, where it calls AI model to generate a cup, now it will generate a professional response. And the step 6. The step 6 is like the main UI interface Gradio. Now here I am using UI components. So with the use of Gradio blocks, this creates the main container for the web interface. So gr.blocks allows multiple UI elements like text boxes, buttons, and the markdowns, whatever we are using, these all UI components were being arranged neatly by using these gr.blocks. Gr markdown adds heading and instructions on the here. So this will be the heading and this will be the description like that. So the first markdown intelligent email assistant shows a big title. The second one is like a small short instruction to guide the user. And here gr.textbox and multi-line text box for pasting the incoming emails. And here I am specifically mentioning lines is equals to 6. So only show 6 visible lines. By default it will show only 6 visible lines. And this label is used to display above the text box to place the incoming. And this placeholder is used to hint what text should be given. And this output box Similarly, it shows the defaultly 10 lines, the label it mentioned like suggested reply, and this one is also used. And generate button dot click. This links the button click to the function email assistant. So here it takes the input and sends the output. So finally the demo dot launch. Here starts the local Gadio web server. So the starts local Gadio web server, open the interface in our default. So we are running the app. Main off is the default launching one. So when we do this, we will open our local interface where we can see an email generating the UI face. Now here we can produce like give a text like samply. Can you explain ER premium features? Enter. Click on the generate reply. So it's giving a reply. So here we get an AI generated reply like dear recipient, thank you for sending me a request. Here it automatically generating an email. So this is how our interface works. It's simply interactive, help the users to get professional replies without leaving the browser. Thank you.